Yo, what is going on, everybody? I actually found a old video from the old studio, which I didn't think I had in the archives anymore. Whole Lotta Red by Playboi Carti. So I was pretty excited when I found the audio tracks as well as the video. I was like, oh well, I didn't think I had this video anymore. I thought we'd lost it in one of the hard drive damages. I think I talked about in a couple of videos ago. But yeah, this is a video from the old studio, probably the last one we'll ever have in the old studio. So super excited to show you guys, and hope you enjoy.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Caveman Jack back for another album reaction / review, and we are back live from the studio. Yo, hopefully you guys are having an awesome week. Now, this is an artist that's quite divisive within the hip hop community. A lot of people love him, and there are a lot of people that kind of can't really connect to his sound because it is quite abstract. It's very unique. It's very different. Playboi Carti. Now, Playboi Carti first came into the scene, I think, for a lot of people when Magnolia came out. Playboi Carti is an artist that I've always wanted to check out, one of his full-length projects. And really, I've heard a bunch of features. I've heard him feature on a bunch of tracks. And I think the big ones for me that I listened to regularly was Earthquake, when I heard him on that Tyler Creator song from Igor. At first, I was like, this is really strange. And then over time, I really grew accustomed to the sound and really enjoy that verse. And then recently, he was on Fiend, the song with Travis Scott from Utopia. And that song has been played a fair bit. It's got great energy. And this album, Whole Lotta Red, is what we're going to be checking out today. This album, I think, came out on Christmas Day back in 2020. I'm not really sure what to expect. I think it's going to be quite a jarring sound, quite a lot of distorted sounds. But I always just see like footage of Playboi Carti's concerts, and they look like crazy. Like there's just a lot of energy. A lot of people love the sounds he makes. Probably an album that probably I'll have to go back to. I'm kind of preempting all these things, and truly I don't know how it's going to sit with me on a first listen. But it's about time I sit down and check out a Whole Lotta Red. So let's get into it, guys. Okay. Rockstar Made.
Never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. I got some bad shit. 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 She sucking my dick. She eat it for lunch. I hit from the back. I'm beating it up. She in love with a thigh. I don't get no fucks. I won't stress about a bitch. That's not my slut. These niggas beefing over hoes, so I keep it up. Rockstar Made. Rockstar Made. Rockstar Made. Never too much. Never too much. Never too much. Never too much. Rockstar Made. Rockstar Made.
Isolated sound too. Beat will come back in.
I put that bitch in the backseat. I put that bitch in the wagon. I put that bitch in the backseat. Now that bitch bragging, bragging, bragging. Got the bitch bragging. Took the bitch to LA, not the bitch bragging. I bought the 500 for the train, yeah, we taxed. I got dope money and I bought myself an ass. Dope boys outside, nigga, yeah, we have it. Never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much.
Rockstar Made. Now, one of the most jarring aspects of Playboi Carti is if you've never really listened to him before, and even if you've listened to him a fair bit, it can be really hard to hear what he's saying. And like, I've got the lyrics up here. There's a high chance I would be able to struggle to hear what actually he's saying without the lyrics. And I think a large part of what Playboi Carti's music can do is, and it will work for some people and it won't work for others. And for some, it might take time to kind of fall into those sounds. And he really utilizes his voice as an instrument. It's quite chaotic, that mix. I truly think on a first listen, if you hadn't ever listened to Playboi Carti before, that you hear these sounds and it's like, what? I remember the first time I heard Playboi Carti, it was a bit like that. But the Rockstar Made chorus was cool. Just the quirkiness on his voice and the way it kind of blended in with the instrumentation behind it was really nice. It kind of felt kind of very computer-like, and like you were in a computer.
She ugly hot, like a chick to call you to borrow 500, then promise she gon' pay you back tomorrow. Then left with a scammer with a Gucci hat for Marshalls. Slept with him, then woke up, saw his watch was a fossil. Everybody wear a costume, spray a little extra perfume. Yeezys in the stock room, that's the name, make the stock boom. Hit the club with at least 10, you in a 500, that's a cheap ends. I promise Playboy, we get the tape out for the weekend, it's over. We here for a reason, boy. We got more to do.
Sounds.
You text you like yo, I'm like yo. I've been avoiding you. Yay, Jesus gang, you correct.
Hey,
You always asking for Buddha, you a Budapest. Hey, if they don't play this, call the DJ. This verse is shut down the freeway. Born in the air, you can't impeach. Yeah, the case so brief, don't bring your briefcase.
that's interesting. Yay verse. Kind of, you're slightly off beat there.
Go to the moon. Go to the moon. Go to the moon. Shawty tell me what's up. Got some Drake in my cup. Got my up in my blood. Niggas try to keep up. In the car with my son. He killed by a punk.
Again, a strip back sound here, and the bass will come back in.
I done been through a lot.
No?
I done seen some stuff. Everything dope. Shout out to the bluff.
So that was that track, Go to the Moon. Very interesting. I don't know. I think Rockstar Made I connected to a little bit more. It was interesting though. Ye's verse was slightly offbeat. It was like that real 2020, 2019 sound that Kanye was kind of going for. Yeah, when he was just going, wah, wah. It was like building up to that kind of chorus, like Go to the Moon chorus. I don't think that track connected with me as much as Rockstar Made, but we'll keep it going. Jeez. Super like distorted sound.
Take my shirt off and now the hoe stop breathing. Take my shirt off and now the hoe stop breathing. Breathe, bitch stop breathing. Breathe, let the bitch stop breathing.
These are the kind of beats that like blow up speakers at concerts, man. So distorted.
Ever since my brother died. Ever since my brother died. I've been thinking about homicide.
Jeez.
I've been thinking about homicide. Riding in a tank on 285. On the way to Front Street. Who say we in that side? Smoking on the hitchman. Got a nigga fried. I'm hanging with the pyros. Hanging with the fire.
His voice is like really screechy here.
Chain gang on my side. I got niggas in chain gang on my side. I had the niggas shake all live for a pie.
Oh my gosh, man.
I'm on demon time.
I'm on demon time.
Bitch, I'm on my body. I done lost my mind. Kill me out. Kill me out. Carry him out. Carry him out. The chopper won't stop. The chopper won't stop. With no bitch, I drove that bitch right to the moon. I just hit a lick with a mask and my doom. I just rock the show on some motherfucking shroom. I bought my biggest fan in the fucking green room. I gave that whole band and told her go and buy some shoes. I've been winning all day, bitch, I can't lose. Take my shirt off and now the hoe stop breathing. Take my shirt off and now the hoe stop breathing. Take my shirt off and now the hoe stop breathing.
Stop Breathing was just like chaos from the start. Like there's like rock elements. If you look, like if mumble rap was taking influences from rock, you're kind of getting those sounds here. It's like very chaotic. It's very like thrashy, and the way he's kind of delivering his vocals, I notice at times like I'll fall into the beat and fall into the sounds, and then he'll do like an ad lib or some sound that I don't think I've ever heard an artist do, and it'll take me out, and I'll be like, what the heck? And I think it's more to the point that I'd never heard someone sound some of the sounds I've never heard someone do before. You know, he's flowing and just the ad libs can be a lot at times. But there's no denying the beat and the bass and how kind of, I don't know, captivating it is. It for like trap lovers and lovers of that kind of, you know, that sound that kind of gives you the stank face. Like I can't help but just, you know, feel that, like the bass every time it comes in. I understand this is a very jarring use of the voice to kind of create these sounds, but it's worked for a lot of people. And I think for me, I'm still a little bit on the fence on how it works for me. At times it really does just connect with me. And then some of the sounds, they just don't fall for me.
Spent 100K on my son. I bought my sister a Jeep. Can't fuck with these hood hoes no more. They don't give a fuck about me. All black 2-3, LeBron with the heat. I was just in Miami in the Rolls Royce geek. Little time I got the F in the backseat. Red flat bitch, better make peace. I'm in this bitch with my killers. Whole lot of motherfucking niggas. We got no motherfucking choppers. I pick you up, nigga, I get you. All out of catching this bitch. All out of catching this bitch. Hop on no motherfucking plane. I just pop me and G6. You know that I love to stay hot. My shawty just said that she back. She carry that shit, she gon' ride. I fucked her and told her she mine. Fine. Blow out the brain on the ride. Blow out the brain on the ride. I'm riding around town with a ratchet bitch. She said, Cudi, you back on your ratchet shit. I ride diamonds dependent from Elliot. Show me something that Cudi not better than. If a nigga keep talking, we running in. Get a nigga kicked out like I'm playing in. On the block rolling dice and I'm going in. Spent 100K on my son. I bought my sister a Jeep. Can't fuck with these hood hoes no more. They don't give a fuck about me. All black 2-3, LeBron with the heat. I was just in Miami in the Rolls Royce geek.
I think Beno probably was the most accessible song we've heard on this album so far. To me, at least, it just felt like a little bit more mainstream mumble rap. I mean, you're still getting those jarring ad libs and quite kind of like, you know, trippy instrumentation, but it's his flow, the way he kind of sounded on it. Even in the chorus, he kind of stripped back the sound a little, and he was less kind of heavy-handed on the ad libs. It just felt like a little bit more mainstream mumble rap and a lot easier for probably a general audience to fall into that track, Beno. I loved it during the verse. There was a point there he was spitting, he was flowing really nicely, and I think maybe the ad-libs act as almost like a bridge between each line, and it makes it sound like he's continuously flowing. But again, it's a first listen, so it's going to be jarring, and that's what we look for on this channel is new experiences, different sounds. So we'll keep it going. Hey, 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 hey. What is that sound? Very different, very jarring sound on a first listen, at least, that's for sure. But the second chorus, when we heard Jump Out the House again, it was a bit more catchy. You know, I couldn't help but kind of like bop my head to it, but a lot of very overwhelming sounds. I feel like that track would be a lot better live, just because of the energy of that chorus. Like, you imagine everyone just singing, jump out the house, jump out the house. I think that song for me is a track that I feel like would resonate with me a lot better live in a live setting. Hey, Kid Cudi, man. All right. We like this. So you got again that real saturated sound, distorted.
When you feel like this, can't nobody tell you shit. When you feel like this, can't nobody tell you shit.
Hey, that Cudi harvest sounded good with that real distorted bass.
Can't nobody tell you shit. Put my glasses on, I can't can't see these bitches. Put my glasses on, I can't see these bitches. I'm in the twilight zone, nowhere near these niggas. I'm in the twilight zone, nowhere near these niggas. They can't understand me, I'm talking hieroglyphics. They can't understand me, I'm talking hieroglyphics. Metamorphosis, 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 metamorphosis. I had to change my whole swag, I'm on some other shit. I got me a new bitch on other shit. Can't nobody tell you shit. Can't nobody tell me shit.
Oh, yeah, come on, Cudi, come on.
As the king of the queens, gather the cheese, no fees, you can't about these G's. Running the streets, all of my house, on my life, it's been troublesome teens. Nigga go faster chapters, won't hold back, nigga, see where we at. All of my shit with my goonies a team, some shit I was seeing, I'm ready for action. Keep it going, can we keep it going? It's live, yeah, bitch, get some relief. Smoke up the lead, all of my niggas, we live out our dreams. Hey, God got his hands on me, believe. What was achieved? Do for V. All them days that I couldn't eat. Go to keep watching, I'm not out of reach. When the vamps we on the scene. While I'm with the X, I'm on a winning streak. Stepping next, you never seen. I put they on the run, it's a movie.
When you feel like this, can't nobody tell you shit.
Metamorphosis featuring Kid Cudi. Again, I felt like that one had a little less kind of chaos in the ad-libs, so it was a little bit easier to fall into that track. I think it sounded very, very nice when they layered Cudi's hum, his classic hum sound that he does over the top with that distorted bass, and then kind of Carti on the kind of vocals there. It worked really, really nicely for me. Kid Cudi's flow on Metamorphosis was very Man on the Moon 3. That album means a lot to me, and a lot of those songs will always be something that really important to me just because of the time it came out, stuff I was going through at the time. So his flow was very similar and reminiscent of that, which I enjoyed. I did feel like I was stepping back in time. From a tone point of view, most of these tracks are very consistent and they sound like they are thematically correct within the realm of this album's soundscapes.
Everywhere I go, I get papers. Everywhere I go, I get papers. I'm a rock star, I could've joined Slayers. Got a drum in the car, that bitch is Slayers. I gotta get it together. I'm living my life like a rebel. They try to lock me in a kennel. I beat the case with a simple. Fresh out of court, yeah. Jump in the porch, yeah. Fly through the hood, yeah. Everything good, yeah. Whole lot of mob shit. Whole lot of mob. Whole lot of mob shit. Whole lot of mob shit. Whole lot of mob. Whole lot of mob shit.
It's a little bit more lighter and fluffier, this beat. But they kind of cut up that like chipmunk kind of sample.
I drop a coupe, you know it's the latest. Selling cocaine, just like the 80s. I caught a body and went on vacation. Sucking my dick, I was on the PlayStation. I'm riding the demon, I took off, I'm racing. I'm riding the demon, I feel like I'm safe. I'm fucking these bitches, I gave her some money to put in her savings.
Slayer, I really enjoyed that track. I think I'm finding that the tracks that are less heavy-handed on the ad-libs and give like a little bit more space between each line. I know the ad-libs are still always going to be there. I know it's a huge part and component of Carti's sound. But I feel like when I'm getting a little bit more space with just his voice, and it's not like he's not cutting himself off every 2 seconds with an ad-lib, I'm enjoying those sounds a bit more. I liked how that was a shift tonally. We talked about how it felt very distorted. Every song had very much sounded the same. From an instrumental point of view, there was a lot of similarities between the tracks. This one felt a little bit more different. It still kind of feels tonally consistent, but it just was a little bit more fluffy. You could hear like that sample almost like it's like a chipmunk sample, like really cut up. I think for the songs that have a lot more jarring ad-libs, I have to go back to them a little bit more and kind of sit with those ad-libs to see if they actually click with me at a certain point. Because I know that a lot of Playboi Carti fans, they sit with his music for a little bit and it's kind of slowly kind of unraveled itself to them. And I think a lot of music and unique music like this can be like that, you know. Video game-esque kind of synth work there. Oh. So how much is like that distorted bass such a prevalent part of this album? Damn.
When I go to sleep, I dream about murder. Gotta stay on point, can't make mistakes. Can't fuck with no back, these niggas fake. Got hoes in the lab, I'm finna take. Got the pop outside, they want to take. Wake up, filthy. Yeah, I'm in the cool with a cutter, yeah. Sipping a wine, yeah. Posted with my brother, yeah. He got a mob, posted with my brother, yeah. He got a mob, posted with my brother, yeah. He got a mob, Lamborghini park that side, it's purple like lean. Lamborghini park that side, it's purple like lean. I tryna fuck in the doctor, sipping some lean. I tryna fuck in the doctor, sipping some lean. I'm on the edge, I'm on the codeine. I'm on the edge, I'm on the codeine. So my baby, 200K Mercedes. And smash all bitch. Now I got her on some hard shit. Spend 150,000 on the lunch. Yeah, I been on X, I been on cut. Spend 150,000 on the lunch. Love me, nigga. I been on X, I been on cut. Put on the Percocet, bitch, I can't feel like shit. I'm starting to feel like a rich dog scene. Shit, I'm on the edge, I'm on the codeine. I'm on the edge, I'm on the codeine.
When I first heard that really high-pitched vocal effect on Carti's voice, I was like, oh, I don't know if this is working for me. And I think I made note to it a couple of times. Some of these tracks, they take a little bit of time to click. Some of the vocal kind of effects and delivery can sometimes never hit you, and you can just never fall into a track even after multiple listens, but sometimes it will hit you. And I can't lie, as that track played throughout, I kind of fell into it. And it was kind of really smooth. It feels really weird. Like, it feels strange to say that for such a jarring piece. But I'm on a codeine. Like, I don't know, it worked. It worked for me, like the delivery on it and the way that it was like ba-ba-da-ba, 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 ba-ba-da-ba. What Playboi Carti does a lot is he loops lines, and you know, when you're expecting him to go to another line or something, a different sound or a different melody, he'll kind of repeat the same, kind of loop himself a little. And I don't know, I think that can sometimes, for some people, it can be like, oh man, you know, you're hindering us from moving forward into the track and continuing. But for some people, it allows you to kind of fall and like accept the sound and then fall into it a little bit easier. Just a couple of things to note there. I thought Future sounded right there. He had a little bit of that Carti kind of flow as well, and some of the kind of delivery he had was a little bit King is Dead vibes from the Black Panther album. Like the keys jangling.
Fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up. All these niggas talking about me. All these niggas dressing like me.
That's kind of cool.
Niggas trying to disrespect me. Bitch, that's gonna come with a fee.
Guitar there.
Rockstar shit, but I'm not machine gun. And I feel like I'm the only rockstar, the only one. The chosen one. My bitch got her nails done. My bitch got her head laid.
Ooh, Vamp Anthem. Okay, I like this. Ooh.
When them guns outside, little bitch, you better be ready. When them guns outside, little bitch, you better be ready.
Hey.
When the stars align, little bitch, you better be ready. Them niggas not no thugs, they some fairies. I'm playing with them birds like I'm Larry. We pop right by the curb,
Play
they
with
can't
those
tell.
birds like I'm Larry.
I'm smoking on the rise, you can smell it. This bag I got all orange like a fella. My bitch, she said she want me, niggas tell me. I done made a meal on a white tee, but I ain't franchise. These niggas be the new bitches, they just did right. I done called her to the hotel, she left me paralyzed. Vamp Anthem, Vamp Anthem, Vamp Anthem, Vamp Anthem, yeah.
Vamp Anthem I liked because, once again, less heavy-handed on the ad-libs, and I think it allowed me to fall into his sound a little bit easier. I like the kind of Dracula-sounding kind of synth work there. On the early half of this album, I was like, had the lyrics up and was kind of like, you know, reading some of the bars, and some of them were really nice, and kind of focusing on the kind of lyric point of view as well. And I've decided for this next half to just kind of go a little bit bare bones and just kind of listen to the music a bit more. New Neon. Okay. I like how that's just driving. Oh, that's good. That nice layer, just holding a note.
This beach, AP Rich, to my egg, take the peak, she rockin' on neon, she wearing on neon, run it out like Dyin, super take eat kilo, I'ma swag so beyond, put a bag in a peon. Whole lot of bag, whole lot of cash.
Neon, I like that track just because of the, I know it was a little bit more light and fluffy, the instrumentation, but it really worked for me. And just, yeah, he's kind of the auto-tune on his voice there. It was like he had the high pitch register, but the auto-tune on it just kind of made it a little bit more blend into the instrumentation backing him, which I really liked. And I think that probably was the sound he was going for, was trying to connect it, the instrumentation with his voice, and it worked for me there. I thought the bass, you know, it was just really selective. It wasn't like constantly hard hitting. It just kind of had the moments. It would sit on the beat really nicely, had a couple offbeat basses as well. Just a really solid track.
Carti fans at one of the most loyal, most dedicated fan bases I've seen in a while. They wait.
Hey man, they are loyal, bro. They are loyal.
I had to. Nigga, he's Santa. That's the gift, nigga.
That's why he released it on Christmas.
This year been horrible. And to be honest, from what I'm hearing, expect a blessing.
I like that. Even this, like the consonant. Great synth work on this track. Chaotic, but just still like very sonic like.
I can wear a business suit and be proper, or I can put 100 niggas on and buy them choppers. See round my parts of town, that's how we get down. I'm from Fort Canada, bitch, that's no cap now. I went to school with some robbers and some killers, and half of them niggas dead or in jail, but fuck it, they my niggas. Basically, what I'm saying is I can't change, but for you I would do things, and maybe one day I get on my knees and give you a diamond ring. Girl, I've been losing control. 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 Girl, I've been losing control.
Man, great energy on that track. Felt kind of like really kind of heroic and really nice. It was almost like a trap kind of ballad. It was, you know, Carti was singing on it as well. Our synth work was great. It was really great. It had that kind of a little bit of kind of 90s kind of pop sound to it. But yeah, then you got that classic bass, distorted bass that we've been hearing on Whole Lotta Red. But it worked really well there for me, and I really enjoyed Control. I like the little setup thing at the start where he was talking about the the executive producers on the track and how 2020 had been a rough year, so Playboi Carti was going to give a gift to everyone. And that's why he released it on Christmas. That's cool. That is cool. He's really got this distorted synth utilized a lot throughout this album. Many songs have this exact sound.
Know your game. Know your game. Know your game. I remember I used to follow Key and man said riding around the hood, I was riding with the rest. Lil' TJ was my shooter, but they turned that boy against me. But OG said, hold that shit down, so I ain't trippin'. We are great. Yeah. The greatest. Yeah. We are great. The greatest.
I was just sitting back and going like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone like Playboi Carti. I really haven't. And it's a testament to him. I know there are people that won't fall into his sound, but there are so many people that do, and he's been so influential for a lot of artists. Those ad-libs, man, they're something else. They are truly something else, and it's so unique. Whether you love it or you hate it, you have to admit this is so different.
Push up. Push up. Push up. Yeah. That motherfucker got a kickback on it. And I put this on honest, I'ma leave my op in the cement. Lay the bitch down in the yard like a pin. Ain't got no gun, how the fuck he flip? We gon' push up, bitch, little bitch. We gon' push up, bitch, little bitch. Put up. And I'm taking shit. Ain't no reasoning. Ain't no fishy shit.
Oh, he's kind of got this real aggressive flow on this song.
Every day by birthday. So she suck my dick. Right now.
And just the layers on the synths here. This one again, a lot going on. The mix is very heavy. Got to listen to these tracks a little bit more, I think. So much going on. King Vamp. Oh, open that shit up.
K-I-N-G-V-A-M-P. Yeah, that's me. K-I-N-G-V-A-M-P. Yeah, that's me. I'm a dark night bitch, yeah, I can't sleep. I'm a dark night bitch, yeah, I can't sleep. I fly in the sky, I got wings on my feet. When the sun goes down, yeah, it's 100 creeps. Shot told me that she been looking funny. Bitch, I've been wild. I've been ballin' harder since the double Kobe. I'm so close to the fire, I got a nosebleed. If you think you hide it, then this you gotta show me. If you think you hide it, then this you gotta show me.
Oh, we like that. Damn. There's like something wrong with the song.
It's a whole lot of red. It's hello. Hello. Whole lot of red, whole lot of bitches.
Man, what an interesting
I did pop
sound.
this and can't feel my face. 100,000 spread all in
It's
my
almost like it's just like,
You can get shot.
how do you even explain a sound like that?
Got a bad ass bitch right now, she run around in my place. Hello. Rose go pack. Hello. Place on place. Hello. Sing for the flat. Yeah. Shot it pulled to the trap. Got a bitch in the neck. Hello. Can't die like me. Hello. And the cut still lean. Hello.
Cudi has a whole lot of bags in terms of different flows that he goes on this album. I feel like we've got a lot of different diversity in terms of, especially on the back end here, we're seeing a little bit more adventurous flows.
I told my boy go roll like 10 blunts for me. I told my boy go roll like 10 blunts for me. I'm tryna get high till I can't feel nothing. I'm tryna get high till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I let my bitch roll my blunt. I'm about to dirty my cup. Pour Vaseline and get stuck. I make her scream when we fuck. I don't try hard, Ace, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't fuck with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hard and she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a sex symbol. The way she do that shit, she make it look simple.
I like this melodic sound. It's really flowing nicely with the instrumentation behind him.
Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody just groove. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know who you fucked in this room. I'm out the post red and try to go roll some shit like 10 blinds for me. I told my boy go like 10 blinds for me. I'm trying to get high till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying to get high till I can't feel.
I like how the synth sounds very like almost like an accordion, like it's like stretches out the sound.
And I still won't feel nothing. I'm way too high. I'm way too high.
Almost laser-like as well.
Don't make me start a fucking riot. Sometimes this shit gets so exciting. We ride around, we started riots. We robbed the bank cause we want profit. We took our shit and kept it silent. I'm smoking that weed just like a Marley. One shot and it bleed, please don't bother me.
Over, Playboi Carti was talking a little bit there about a love or a relationship that he has with someone, and it's just not the same as it used to be. When it first started, the kind of honeymoon phase is over, and he's just not feeling it anymore, feeling a little bit self-conscious and doubtful about where the relationship's heading next. That one there had a lot of loopy sounds, so you're kind of hearing a lot of instrumentation that was looped over and over, and for some people that will probably be okay, and for some people it might be a little bit repetitive there. For me, I was a little bit, in the middle of that track. It didn't really hook me completely, but I was more focusing on the lyrical point of view and what Carti was trying to say on that track.
I'm thinking about dyeing my head red, just to look like a pot of red. I like all of my cups so dirty, I've been sipping that bloody mint. I'm in zone of my bros and pro milk for till I roll on my doorbell. I'm in zone of my bros and pro milk for till I roll on my doorbell.
You like the gunshots in the back? It's like a laser from Star Wars.
I gotta eat, I gotta eat, I got to eat, I got to eat, I get some money, shot it with me, shot it cause he, shot it for see. You know that my body is full of it, you know that my shot it be full of it, you know that I'm happy, so I'm ruining it. I'm taking these chances and doing it. Take off your head and we move the bitch. My shot it rock go like a Buddha bitch. And shout out my cousin, he coolin' it. We really hot boys, we not new to this. 15 outside, baby, I was acting like a damn thug. I wanted to be just like my brother. He was selling drugs. I wanted to be just like my brother. He a damn thug. Reggie Cutter. Reggie, that's my brother. Jordan Carter, Cudi, I'm your brother. This one for all my guys. This one for the ride or dice. This one for all my guys. This one for the ride or dice. I can't do no Instagram no more. All the arms looking for me. My brother say, Cudi, what you tweaking for? I'm a rock star, so I never can relax. We some rock stars, we the new black flag. Try this rock star, put some money on your head. Put some money on your head.
That track I really enjoyed. Die for Guy, thematically, Carti sounded really paranoid on that track. Obviously, like shouting out a brother of his that's passed away. So he feels very paranoid that someone is after him or people are after him. And that people around him are telling him he's tweaking because he's like, the anxiety's taking over and he should just chill out. But you can hear the paranoia in that song, and I feel like the instrumentation really backs that message. It kind of feels kind of like a little bit on edge, like you're kind of almost running, and it feels like Carti is almost running from himself in that track. And so I really enjoyed the thematic element of that song. Such unique synth work on this album, it's different pitches on a bunch of different sounds.
Here out of space, pussy all on my face, money down for my case. I can't lie, life's great. I can't lie, life's great. Yeah, you know this shit been good. Yeah, you know I'm from the hood, but I made it out there. I'm 800, I'm part of that. We got to say Oscar to follow back. We shoot at these niggas, no popping back. I'm hitting that trigger, I'm off of that. They call me key seed, call me key vamp. I like to pitch up just like a lamp. I had a red flag before I was stamped. Niggas down by hoes, niggas down by tramp. We shoot at the beat, shoot at the camp, shoot at that bitch, shoot at this camp, shoot at that bitch, shoot at this camp, shoot at that bitch, we shoot at this camp. I'm not playing no more, yeah. I'm not playing no more, oh yeah. I'm not playing no more, I'm not playing, yeah, I'm not playing.
Oh, that seems
I'm not
really,
playing, I'm not playing.
really just kind of fun and lively. Damn. It's the same album.
And I feel like dying if you not mine. Shot the front line, yeah, she top line. Yeah, she top 10, yeah, she hold it down.
Oh, this is good.
We can find out, we can find out, we can find out, yeah. We can find out, we can find out, we can find out, yeah. If you feel like dying, for love. If you feel like dying. I done met different type of girls.
That sample's nice, man.
I done been all
Now
across the
this is the
world.
kind of Playboi Carti I like, man. This is good.
Now it's time to show 'em what I learned.
Got a real soul feel,
Now
just
it's
real
time to show 'em
emotive,
what I
man.
learned. Before I die.
I know, the tone and his kind of just flow is really sitting nicely on this beat with the instrumental in the back. It just,
Light my cigarette up like an instant. Light my cigarette up like an instant. And I know I'm dying. This shit got me dying. This shit got me dying.
oh, great.
My mama always knew I was a star. Sacrifices every day. She gave me the keys to her only car. I took that bitch and I went far. Gotta stand tall. Back against the wall. Fuck all of y'all.
It's a beautiful sample flip, man. I freaking knew it. I knew it was Bon Iver, man. I knew it.
I feel like dying.
That's a track, man. That was a track. Hell yes, man. Feel Like Dyin' is just got so many, like, it's written by so many people. So many people worked on this track. Some of the ones that stand out to me, James Blake, and our boy, Justin Vernon. Bon Iver, man. As soon as I heard that sample, I was like, that really sounds like Bon Iver. That's so good, man. What a fantastic outro to this album. That song probably is my favorite. I'm a sucker for those kind of ballad-like sounds. And I can't say I've heard a lot of kind of ballad-like songs like that you know, Playboi Carti's voice is so unique. It's so different. I understand that, you know, and for some people it's not going to land. But that one was felt just so emotive, and I love that track, man. That is a instant add to me. Whole Lot of Red, man. What a ride. It's a long album, 24 songs. Now, personally for me, I feel like there's too many songs. First time listeners to this album, it's a lot. You know, if I had no prior knowledge of Playboi Carti before listening to this, I think it'd probably be even a lot more difficult. It'd be very difficult. You know, on a first listen, it's a lot of sounds, a lot of real distorted bass, like, you know, trap sounds that it can be a bit overwhelming at times. And even for me, who has a little bit of an idea of what Playboi Carti was going to kind of provide on that album, I was still at times very much like, damn, there's a lot going on. And yeah, I think repeatability is important for this album. I think if you kind of want to fall into this sound, you have to kind of give it a little bit more time. You can't just be quick to judge on it. And but yeah, for some people I know straight away they're just going to kind of turn their back and be like, nah, this is too much. And that's fair enough because it's a lot. But shout out to Playboi Carti for really pushing the boundaries within this realm, within this sound. For me, I think some of my favorites, well, I feel like Dyin was fantastic. I thought Rockstar Made, Beno, Metamorphosis was really good. Slayer, I really enjoyed. Teen X, New Neon, Control. I'd love to hear some more thoughts about this album from you guys in the comments. Let me know a little bit more about why Playboi Carti, you know, means something to you and the sounds he makes. What are some of your favorite tracks off this album? Talk about some of the production and some of the sounds and why it is so unique. I know you Playboi Carti fans, man. You love it. You love it. And it's so good, man. So I'd love to hear more about why this album means something to you. What kind of sounds really stand out to you from a synth point of view. Some of the production on it is so intense and really unique. Some of the synth sounds I've never actually heard before in my life. So it's really unique, and it's such an exciting experience to kind of experience these new sounds. And this style of hip-hop, for a lover of hip-hop, it's fantastic to continue pushing my boundaries and hearing sounds that I'm not used to or familiar with. And Playboi Carti, man, he's one of the biggest within this space. You know, he really is. When he's headlining festivals all around the world, people stop, they go see him because it's an experience. He does feel like a rock star. You know, the themes within this album, very much like Rockstar, that kind of solitude life, or always watching your back. He sounds very paranoid on a lot of these tracks as well. But just really adventurous, a lot of fun, and something new for me. And it's been awesome to just kind of sit back and finally check out Whole Lot of Red. If you want to check out more of my hip-hop reactions, I've got a playlist of a bunch of the hip-hop albums I've listened to. Now, we listen to a wide range of music on the channel, so if you want to kind of explore some more sounds that you've never checked out before, feel free to go through the playlists and the videos on the channel. We listen to so many different sounds. It's a whole lot of fun. But yeah, and if you like this and want to see more, feel free to hit the subscribe button and join the community. That was Whole Lot of Red by Playboi Carti. Continues to push the boundaries, this guy, man. That is trippy sounds. Take care, and I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.